Good morning. So good to be back with you live on the air this morning. I was off for a couple of days enjoying what was beautiful weather. Now it definitely feels like summer at my house. Hopefully it does at yours as well. So we're going to kick the show off this morning checking in with one of our favorite people here on 3+U, Diane Tobin, who has the Spice and Tea Exchange over in East Brainerd. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you too, Julie.
So, I've always thought about Mother's Day being at this most beautiful time of the year, but I don't know, dads may have us even beat with Father's Day happening in June because you're already outside grilling and enjoying the beautiful weather. For dads, it can be a win-win when you're looking for gift ideas.
Oh, that is so true. You know, when it comes to this time of year, it's the beginning of our summer. This is when we're going to kick everything off really big. And why not do it with Dad? I mean, he's our hero in the grill. So, I mean,
and you know what's funny? It seems like there's a real, if it's not a trend, it's certainly a common trait. At my house, my husband is largely the cook. I mean, I cook a lot, but Mark enjoys it, where it's just something I have to do for me. And I think a lot of dads really take pride in having a good culinary skill.
They do, and especially since a lot of us have had that time at home, I find a lot of people have been tuning into all the different, food things. They're on YouTube, and they have just, it's exploded. It's exploded. Okay. People are so excited about what it could be now, what new has now grown out of this amazing moment. Right. So let's go ahead. Let me tell you a few suggestions that we have down here at the Spice and Tea Exchange that we actually do in our own home. This is something we do. Now, everybody brings to the barbecue usually some mayonnaise and ketchup. So our idea, though, is to kick that up into something new. And we have a few suggestions for you that we want to show you. So one of those suggestions is having smoked paprika inside of your mayonnaise. Now the nice thing is with smoked paprika, you can add a little bit of lime. You can season that mayonnaise before you ever use it on, well, just about anything. You could grill up some shrimp, some chicken, some pork. I mean, it's absolutely an amazing thing to use.
Okay, so wait, Diane, you're saying that it's kind of like making herbed butter. You can just put the paprika in the mayonnaise and spread that on or marinate in it.
That's right, and we can absolutely get you going there. Take a little bit of smoked paprika and a little squeeze of lime, and you have just created something that really has taken it to a whole new level.
That's a great idea. Okay, I know something fell off of your table. I hope that wasn't too terribly important, but
no, not a big problem. Not a problem.
Okay, so what else do you have back there by the paprika?
Well, another thing that we have that everyone likes is sriracha. Sriracha is always the thing. Well, the nice thing is we actually carry a sriracha sauce powder. So this gives you a little better control of how much heat you want to bring to the party, because not everybody really wants to bring that much, So throwing a little sriracha sauce powder as well as soy sauce, kind of a different thing to add. You throw those two in together, stir them up, and there's no really big rules here. This is that time where you can really be creative and crafty. You want to start with a little bit of a minimum. I'd say like 1/4 of a teaspoon, and then flavor it and taste it, and then take it up from there.
I'm noticing you've got some cute little ramekins, it looks like, beside you, because we can forget that to have a beautiful meal is not just taste. Your eyes feast as well. So it's one thing to put everything out of the refrigerator and you just put the mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise on the table, but to present it is a whole nother experience.
Well, this is another way of helping your guests get involved as well. If you were to take the different flavors and put them into the ramekins, they can flavor their sauces themselves.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. So remind people, because you might be new to some of our viewers, when you talk about the things that you have there at the store, how much are you making these things? And if you're not making them, are they sourced domestically, or where are they coming from?
Right, that's a good question. We have our main distribution center is down in St. Augustine in Florida, and thank heavens for them, because my favorite part of my store is being able to talk to you. You are my main person, and that to be able to get this level of spices and herbs, we only carry an AB grade level. It's a lot higher than anything you can get out there. And because we also hand make our blends here, but we're blending them right here in the store. These are crafted and fresh, ready to go. So something like a nice black truffle garlic. We have a beautiful black truffle garlic seasoning. Again, throw that into your mayo, and you've just created a whole different new flavor profile.
And Diane, I remember early on when you used to come on the show, it seems like you talked once, I know you have recipe cards at the store, you used to anyway, but don't you have it where if you wanted to kind of discover your heritage, so maybe you have an Italian side and a French side of your family, you can find the recipes to support that ancestry?
You probably could, yes, absolutely. We have our recipes that go with our blends, and we're always coming out with something new. Always coming out with something new. For instance, it hasn't hit our shelves yet. Shh, don't tell anyone, it's coming. A beautiful new salt and vinegar spice blend that you can use for making fried chicken.
Nice. Okay, so can you also do this for your dad if he likes to cook? Can you make a custom blend for him?
We do. We absolutely do custom blends. All we ask is that you hand it to us weighed. Custom blends are only $5.29 an ounce. You have to be willing to take at least 8 ounces. And from there, we're very good. And now's a great time to actually do that, because right now we have our buy 5, get 1 free deal going on, which means 5 1-ounce packets, and it could be with just about, anything, whether it's the spices, the teas, it could be our custom blends. You buy 5 of the 1-ounce bags, you do get the 6th one for free.
That's a great deal. And Diane, we have a minute left, so it's going to wrap up quickly. But you are allowing people in the store, but you're limiting it, correct?
That's right. We are. We are definitely social distancing. So that kind of people have been very, very good to us about that. They've been wonderful about doing it. These are some of the recipe cards you were asking me about here. Want to swing it a little this way? There you go, Calvin.
And I'm going to say this for you too as I wrap it up. If you've not caught Diane before, they are a locally owned and a family owned business. So when she's asking whoever's holding the camera to turn it, that's either got to be your husband or one of your children, right?
It is. It's my son, Calvin, and Calvin is like our right-hand man in here right now. He's amazing. He's amazing because he does cook at home too, and we're extremely
well, that's just it, right? I mean, you use your product, so you can advise people on what you enjoy or what hasn't worked for you, and they really aren't just taking a stab in the dark.
That's right.
Diane?
That's right. We're filled with lots of teas too, and I wish we had more time. We'd go over that with you too, but that's okay. Hey, that's another time. We'll talk about that.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. You can go find Diane and the whole Tobin family at spiceandtea.com. Give them a call, 826-7707. They're on Gun Barrel Road, right next to Bonefish Grill. We're back in a minute.
I suffered a permanent injury and didn't know I was entitled to